Hello everybody, it's me RJ here again with another video for you guys. Today we're looking at the back seat storage unit of the 2020 Gladiator Overland. And I'm going to lift up the back seat so you guys can see right here. I'll lift this up and you got this storage under here. You also have storage on the other side. And let me lift that up too. Now, the storage that came with my 2020 Gladiator doesn't have any way of locking this, so what I'm going to do is build a lid and put some locks on it so that I can close this and lock it. That way when I have my doors off and I'm driving around, I don't have to worry about somebody coming and lifting up my seat and stealing my stuff out of here. This is all my junk, tow ropes and all that junk that went back in the storage unit. So what I'm going to be doing is putting a piece of wood straight there so that it has a back. It's going to go right in between this groove here, and on the groove on the other side it's going to go all the way back. Then I'm going to have some hinges here, and the lid's going to close this way, and there is enough room with the seats down to put a lid right there. I can put my fingers there without bothering anything, so I got plenty of room to fit a lid. Now what I'm going to do is remove this. There's 4 bolts that hold this down, 1 2 3 4, and I'm going to take it out so you guys can get an idea and on how to make yourself a lock box underneath the seat without spending too much money. Alright guys, stay tuned. So if you own a Jeep or Gladiator, you know that they all come with toolkits. This is a toolkit from my Jeep that I no longer have, but I kept the toolkit for it. So it comes with toolkits, and this is the one for my Gladiator. So that's all I need to take this out. I just need the ratchet and the star bit that's provided with the Jeep. So here we go. There we go. I got all 4 of the bolts removed, so I should be able to lift this out with ease, just like that. And I'm going to take it to the shop and put the back on and put the lid on. And it's pretty light. I can pick it up with one hand, so it'll be pretty easy to move for you guys. I'm going to lay it out right there. That's it right there, and that's the seat without it. Let's take it to the shop and get to work. Alright, to make this video shorter, I went ahead and cut everything out and got everything ready to assemble, so you don't have to see everything being sanded, painted, and all that nonsense. So I'm just going to quickly explain on what I cut, where I cut, and the holes I drilled, and the stuff I used. So this is going to be the back right here. It's obviously going to go on the back of this to close it in to make it like a box, so somebody can't just reach their hand around and get into the back of it. And what I used here is a continuous hinge, or a what you call a piano hinge. And I cut it right here. There's a gap, or the short door is going to go over here, and the long door is going to go on this side. And I drilled 4 holes, 2 on each side. There's a hole here and here for a bolt, and a hole on the other side of it here and here for a bolt. And where that's going to attach to is right here. On the back of this, you can see I drilled right through here, and the bolt is going to go through there and bolt on the inside right here and right here. And that's going to make the back. Then what I did with the top is the top is going to sit on like that to open and close. And right here, sorry about that, right here I had to cut out a little notch because of the seat belt on the back seat. If you open this up, that part of the seat belt gearbox is going to get in the way, so I had to notch this out on both sides. There's a little notch on the other side too. And to get that curve for the door, all I did was lay this down like this, and I laid this on top of the wood and just traced along right here to get that same curve. Now we're going to put it together and put it in the back of the Jeep and show you what it looks like. Okay, so here's the storage box back in the Jeep with the lids that we made on them and with the backing. And I'm going to open them up so you can see what they look like on the inside. That's them opening up, and they open up really nicely. And that notch that I was talking about that I cut is right here, so that it would make room for this piece right here so it wouldn't rub against this. So now it's fully clear of that and it doesn't rub at all. So that's the boxes. Now all I have to do is put the 4 bolts back in, which I have those ready. You guys don't need to see that, that's self-explanatory. So we're going to put those in, we're going to attach it back down to the bottom here, and then eventually I'm going to buy some locks so that I can attach the locks either right here or here somewhere, preferably in the front, so that the seat doesn't sit down on the lock, so I can easily access it from the front right here when I need to unlock it. So that's the top closed. That's open, closed. They open and close nicely, plenty of room to reach in and get your stuff out. And the seats, whoops, didn't mean to slam it down, but the seats fold down nicely. And if you can see, there's a lot of shadow here, but there's plenty of room. I can actually put my hand down under the seat and still have about a finger's width on top of the lid. So these aren't really resting on the box. There's plenty of room to add a lid if you guys wish to add a lid. So that's our DIY storage box for you guys. I hope it gives you an idea on how to make something for you to save you money, because the storage boxes that they sell are pretty dang expensive. The only negative to me so far is that since I had to put a backing on, I didn't want anybody reaching back here and getting inside that box from if I have the doors off, because they can easily access that. Is I couldn't keep this closed. That's where I put all my bolts for the doors and stuff, but I'm not really worried about that. And then my jack is exposed also, so if they really wanted to, they could just lift up the seat, steal the jack, but I'm not concerned about that either. I'm concerned about what I put in here. I hope you enjoyed this video, and give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, leave some comments, and if you guys know of anybody that made their own box, have them make YouTube videos too so you can show us. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks.